All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. It's DJ Kevin James stopping for gas again. It's the DJ Kevin James show meeting. What's that show we got going on?
Corner Ass.
Corner Ass.
Corner Ass.
My new friend here, Chad, has a couple stories of some past events.
Lots of past events. Want to mess with people? My favorite time of the year is April, May. These students come back from college, university, they put their resumes in the back of their car, the seat. So I'm going to collect money from them as they cut gas. I'm like, well, hey, Amy, how you doing? Oh, good. And they start answering me. And they're thinking, how does he know my name? So then I recite everything. I practice by photocopying all that stuff in my mind and saying stuff back to them. You live at this address, your parents are this, your activities are this, your past experiences are this, and they're still not cluing in. It's the best ever because then I start messing with their head. And I had one woman that actually wouldn't leave until I actually told her how I knew her name. She was really pissed off. Another one was a guy and he started using the F word like crazy. Like, you gotta fucking tell me how you fucking know me. You fucking tell me now. I said, bud, I said, it's okay. You attend this church also. I said, I'm surprised you're swearing at me this much. But I said, it's okay, whatever. So it's so much fun. So you have to look in the back of the car. You'll see their names, phone numbers, all that stuff. So if you're good at reciting
so you gathered all their information and you said you knew everything about them?
If you got a photographic memory, it's so much fun. You just mess with their head. I can say a lot of things to them. I get them going. I had two that wouldn't leave. I met one guy that was with the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Did I tell this one before? Not yet.
No.
He came to Red Tail, went golfing. He said he went golfing. I said, okay. I said, hey, Richard, how you doing? He said, I'm doing all right. He goes, you just call me Richard? I said, yeah. I said, you're with the Hockey Hall of Fame. You're with Operations Development of the Hockey Hall of Fame. I said, we sat in a boardroom meeting, him and I said, we talked about how SO was promoting and how the Hockey Hall of Fame could help and how could they help each other. I said, we sat down. I said, you had a bunch of SO owners that were in on the room, and we talked about creative ideas and how we can get more sponsorship and how we can get more people to come through the Hockey Hall of Fame. I had him hooked and dazzled for 15, 20 minutes.
So he thought you actually...
He thought. And when I said to him, I said, Richard, I have no idea who you are, but your name tag is on your jacket that's hanging in the window, and it says Hockey Hall of Fame Development Operations. He gave me 4 free passes, which I don't know if I ever did that, but
you got
heck of a guy. Richard, great guy. Richard, great guy. 15 years ago.
Apparently, when you come from St. Thomas, you go down to Toronto, you can pretend like you work for.
Well, that. I mean, I was in Toronto another time, and I had my family. I got my little baby in my hand, my wife, the 2 other kids, and we're at the Harbour Inn Castle. And there's 2 other guys riding the elevator. One guy's got his name tag, Steve from Reliance. He's in there, and I look at him and I said, "Hey, Steve." I said, "Wow." I said, "How you doing?" He goes, "Good. How you doing?" I said, "Christ, I thought that boardroom meeting would never end." And he looks at me and goes, "Yeah." He says, "Well, where were you sitting?" I said, "Well, bud," I said, "I was halfway up." I said, "You were near the back." And he's like, "Yeah, you're right." I said, "I just thought, my God, the screen kept flipping and the guy kept talking and then the woman came on talking." I said, went on for like an hour and a half. It seemed like it was forever. It seemed like 3 hours. He's like, "I know, I couldn't wait to get out of there." He's like, "I'm sorry, I forgot your name." I said, "I'm Chad, Steve." I said, "Man, you've got a great memory." He says, "We talked when?" I said, "I talked before we went in the meeting." So we talked for about 15 minutes about what was coming up, and we didn't think it would take that long. He's like, "Wow," he says, "That's awesome." He says, "You've got a great memory." He says, "Where are you from again?" I said, "From St. Thomas." I said, "You're from the Toronto area, right? The GTA?" He goes, "Yeah, like Mississauga." He goes, "Wow, you've got a great memory." I said, "Well, bud," I said, "I don't know who the clue you are, but your name tag's on your badge, and you got your name tag in the company you work for." So, I'm just messing with you.
So
this is my wife and my kids.
So
like,
pretty much he reads the name tag and goes with the flow. And
so much fun.
They believe that shit.
They believe it. A lot of people don't realize when they wear their name tags, such as mine, Esso, Chad,
Yeah.
Esso, or Esso. And I said, people don't realize when they have their name tag on that they're wearing it. I messed with people coming in the door, and I said, "Oh, you're a nurse. Like, how do you know?" I'm like, "Your name badge is on your tag, around your around your neck." But it's so much fun. The high school ones leaving, high school, going to get resumes and for the jobs, perfect. For college kids, come back, university kids, one of the best ones you can ever play.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Corner Ass for you. Apparently, when you see resumes in the backseat of a car or maybe a name tag,
have fun with it. You have to. We don't laugh enough.
Has to be done. Welcome to St. Thomas. Thanks, Chad, for another episode of Corner Ass.
Anytime.
We'll be back soon with another cartoon. Ciao for now.
Cheers.